Cloudborne across the stars, a lullaby into sleep. Close your eyes, dear friend. Tonight, the world asks nothing more of you. The stars do not judge. The wind does not rush. And in this quiet, you may let go. Sink into the softness beneath you. Not merely a bed, but a field of downy clouds, warmed by the last breath of sunset. You are no longer bound to the earth. Gravity forgets you, just as you begin to forget it. Somewhere in the distance, a shape begins to form. A boat, light as breath, spun from strands of mist and moonlight. It drifts toward you with no urgency, no weight, and without moving, you are in it. The cloud boat welcomes you like an old friend returning from far away. There are no oars, only the wind, a wise and wordless guide. It does not hurry, it simply carries. And you, dear one, begin to drift. Drift through velvet night, through skies where stars blink like tiny oil lamps in distant windows. A sea of constellations opens before you. Not a chart for travel, but a canvas for dreaming. The cloud boat floats onward, its path unwritten, its pace unhurried. You do not steer it. It simply knows where you need to go. Even if you do not, above you the sky deepens. Its velvet blue darkens to indigo, then near black, but never feels heavy. It stretches endlessly, a quiet sea of silk, across which stars begin to bloom. Each star appears like a candle relit, soft, flickering, alive with stories long forgotten, yet somehow remembered in your bones. You gaze upward, and the stars seem closer now, as if you could reach out and pluck one like a petal from the sky. Some are pale gold, some shimmer silver, some twinkle blue like sapphires floating on water. There is no noise here, only the soft hush of drifting and the gentle heartbeat of the wind. The boat rocks not as a ship upon waves, but like a breath within the chest of the universe. You begin to notice constellations, not just patterns of stars, but animals, when temples and old sages bent over scrolls of sky. One star cluster resembles a crane in flight, its wings outstretched, its beak open in silent song. Another forms a pagoda, its layered rooftops aglow as though lit by stardust lanterns. You close your eyes for a moment, not from weariness, but from wonder too deep for sight. In the distance, a faint light pulses, not bright, not near, but inviting. It is not a destination. It is a presence, a promise, a whisper in the dark that says, "You are safe here." The cloud boat slows, not stopping, but breathing, as if the air itself has paused to listen to your silence. And in this stillness, you feel your heart beating softer, your thoughts quieter, your soul weightless. You are no longer simply floating. You are being held by stars, by sky, by sleep itself. Let go now. Let go a little more. The river of night is wide, and you are exactly where you need to be. The stars above you now form a dome, a sacred vault woven of starlight and silence. It arches endlessly overhead, but never feels far. Tonight, the sky has lowered itself just for you. It hangs like a canopy of silk, soft and slow-moving, stretched across eternity. Somewhere behind it, the moon breathes its silver breath, casting a glow that doesn't light but soothes. Each star is no longer just a point of light. They shimmer with memory. Some blink gently, like eyelids closing. Some pulse like a dream being born. A trail of dust glides across the night. Not smoke, not fog, but something more sacred. A river of fine light, like powdered pearls, scattered by a divine hand. It curves gracefully across the sky, and then a single shooting star appears. You watch it slowly draw its arc. It does not rush. Its trail is long, silver, like the brushstroke of an artist across the heavens. As it disappears, you feel something inside you fall quiet, a thought, a burden, a memory released. And then another appears, and another, until the sky seems to dance with quiet comments and whispering trails of light. No one speaks here, and yet everything has a voice. The stars speak in silence. The wind hums lullabies without words, and the cloud boat answers by rocking gently, as if nodding to the sky. Below you, you imagine there is a river, a reflection of the one above, a mirrored sky, still and clear, carrying your image like a second dream. You do not know if you are floating above the stars or below them, but it doesn't matter. Here, direction disappears, only feeling remains. The stars grow more numerous, like a field blooming with tiny silver flowers, and you are simply a breeze passing gently through them. Your chest rises, your breath expands, and for a moment, time forgets to move. There is no past, no morning, no need, only now, only the quiet. And in this quiet, you are home. You drift beyond the star river now. The cloud boat begins to descend, not downward, but inward into a dream within the dream. The air changes. It grows richer, fragrant with the scent of moss, fresh rain, and something softer still, like the memory of spring. A mist rises gently, revealing shapes below, mountains, tall and silent, cloaked in pine and cloud. They do not tower, they embrace, old, patient, and wise, like guardians watching over the world. Between them, a silver river winds. It does not rush. It glides like silk, unspooled across stone. The boat drifts slower, gently touching the surface. You hear it now, water murmuring against rock, like an old song forgotten by the world, but remembered by your soul. Bamboo forests sway on the banks, their slender leaves shimmer in the moonlight, rustling like soft chimes in a temple courtyard. Fireflies drift among them, tiny stars of the earth, blinking slowly, glowing with stories never told aloud. A deer pauses by the water's edge. Its eyes meet yours, calm, unafraid. Then it bows its head as if to welcome you into the dreamland. The boat carries you past small thatched cottages, their paper windows glowing dimly. Inside, silhouettes move gently. Someone pouring tea, someone plucking a zither. You pass beneath a stone bridge, arched like a sleeping dragon. There, the air smells of lotus, of old wood, and the soft dust of poems written long ago. Time here does not pass. It drips like dew from leaf tips, gathering only to vanish again before anyone notices. And in this land of mountain and mist, you realize something strange. You've been here before, not in body, but in longing, in quiet moments between dreams, in the hush that lives inside certain poems, in the silence that follows the last note of a song. This place is not new, it is remembered, and here you are not a traveler, you are home. Let the cloud boat drift on. You do not need to hold the oar, you never did. The cloud boat drifts into quieter air. There are no stars here, only softness, only breath. Your breath, once shallow from waking hours, is now slow, full like the tide returning to shore. Inhale, you take in the night, a breeze scented with wildflowers and pine, cool, clean, weightless. Exhale, and with it, release the names, the roles, the memories still clinging to your thoughts. Let each breath be an untying, a loosening of everything that no longer needs to be held. The wind hums, not a song, but a sound older than melody, a memory passed between tree and stones and sky. You begin to feel as though the wind breathes through you, that your chest is no longer yours alone, but part of the air around you, moving gently in and out with the rhythm of all living things. It is no longer you breathing, it is the world breathing you. With every inhale, your body becomes lighter. With every exhale, your thoughts drift further out to sea. There is a leaf nearby, caught in the wind. It does not fight, it does not seek, it simply moves. You are that leaf, unburdened, weightless, free. Your mind is quieter now, like a still pond at dawn, and in its surface you see nothing, but it is the most peaceful nothing you have ever known. Even your heartbeat slows to meet the moment, not dulled but deepened, each beat like a drum, echoing softly through the temple of your chest. Listen, breathe. There is no effort here, only being, only floating, only this moment, only the wind, which asks for nothing but to stay with you a while longer. Let it stay. Let yourself stay. Somewhere in the distance, a single note rings out, faint, delicate, like porcelain touched by moonlight. You are not startled, only curious. The sound drifts like fog, curling gently through the trees, across the water, into your waiting ears. It is music, not of strings, nor flute, but of something older. Perhaps it is a zither, played by hands you will never see, or perhaps it is the mountain itself, singing to the sky. The melody does not seek attention. It is not meant to dazzle. It is meant to remember, to echo, to return. It rises and falls with your breath, looping gently, a lullaby woven in silk and shadow. You imagine an old pavilion on a misty hill. There, someone plays, not for the world, but for the wind, for the stars, for the night itself. Each note lands softly on the water's surface, sending ripples that do not disturb, but soothe. The Cloudborne listens with you. It rocks ever so slightly, matching the rhythm of the invisible song. And though you do not know the melody, you feel as though you have heard it before, in a dream, in a poem, or from your mother's voice when you were very small. The music has no beginning and no end. It is as eternal as the stars, as patient as the moon, as quiet as sleep. And in this moment, you understand you are being sung to, not as a child, not as a guest, but as something the universe wishes to keep. The melody wraps around you. You are not simply resting. You are being cradled by something vast and tender and ancient. Let the lullaby continue. Let it play until your name dissolves, until the night becomes your breath, until the stars begin to hum along. The music fades, not into silence, but into stillness. A deeper kind of quiet now surrounds you, not the quiet of absence, but the quiet of presence, like standing at the edge of something vast and sacred. The stars above remain, but you no longer gaze at them. You feel them as if they have entered you, as if your skin now glows with their light. You are not apart from the night. You are part of it. The boat no longer sways. It floats in perfect stillness, as though the river itself has stopped to rest. Time holds its breath. The air around you thickens with comfort, like mist woven with memory. You are held by something wordless, something vast and maternal. Thoughts no longer drift through your mind. They do not need to. There is nothing more to think, nothing more to name. Only being. Your body is no longer a body. It is a breath, a cloud, a shadow resting gently in the arms of night. Somewhere within, a voice, not spoken, not heard, whispers, you have returned. Returned from striving, from seeking, from the noise of becoming. You are no longer on your way to anything. You have arrived in stillness, in peace. Even your breath is silent now, not gone, just soft enough to become part of the air. Your eyelids are heavy, but they are not closed. They are kissed by stars, by sleep. You are not watching the dream. You are in it. You are of it. Let go of your name. Let go of the hours. Let go of every shore you once thought you needed to return to. The river will carry you. The sky will remember you. And the quiet will keep you. The horizon softens, not with light, but with surrender. You do not know whether you are rising or sinking. You do not care, for there is no up here, no down, only the endless, gentle unfolding of dream into dream. The cloud boat glides through mist so thin it becomes light itself. The stars, too, begin to dissolve, not vanishing, but merging into something deeper. A vastness appears ahead, not a place, but a feeling. You have crossed something, not a border, but a boundary of being. No thoughts remain, no questions, only a hush as deep as sleep itself. Here, you do not dream stories, you become one. A bird made of wind, a ripple made of time, a memory resting on a pillow of cloud. The boat no longer moves because you are no longer separate from it. You are the cloud. You are the boat. You are the river and the sky. There are no sounds here, and yet everything sings. The stars hum through your bones, the moon smiles beneath your skin, and every breath is a lullaby to the galaxies within you. You are weightless, formless, peace itself, and now you drift beyond the edge of language, beyond the reach of dream, into the quiet, where sleep becomes sky. Let go, let everything go. You are safe, you are whole, you are home. Sleep now and let the cloud boat carry you across the final horizon.